Yeah.
All right, well, this week we're back down in Tucson. Getting ready to meet up with the boys, jump around, do some stuff. You know how it is. Gonna be hitting up some new spots here on U of A's campus, exploring some stuff downtown, and maybe something a little special. We'll see. All right, so we're at the first spot, starting to get our warm up in. Found a few small challenges. Robert already found a side flip pre. It's not a small challenge, but it's Robert, so. When it comes to DIY filmmaking, this is as good as it gets. Whoa! 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 Impact! What kind? Give me butterier. Butterier. Battery butterier. Done with the warm-up spot, moving on to the next spot, and Robert wants to do a fancy flip off of this wall. I'm just gonna keep throwing him into the video because he's lighting up every spot we go to, I swear. Yeah! Cat drop, like right here maybe. It's a little wide there. Ooh, damn. That's weird. Yeah, descents are odd.
It's hard to find good places
to
train them where it's safe.
That one you did off of Central.
Oh, that's a perfect one. I love it.
It's weird though. I remember going and looking at it.
You have
it's still just like the hand placement.
You have to do that specific tech. It's perfect. Like I worked at that for a year.
A year?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I worked my way second level, then the third level, then the fourth level.
So we just finished up at a few of those smaller spots, and we're gonna head out onto campus, try and find some bigger spots. So we'll see what these spots have to offer, if anything. I'm sure they'll have some good stuff because a lot of the spots we found here are pretty damn good. A lot of trees too. Ooh. We got some stuff here. Maybe we could do big walls.
Really love that brutalist architecture, man.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's crazy how they consider it to be ugly. Some of my favorite buildings in Phoenix are on the list for most ugly buildings in
Really?
Phoenix. Yeah, some of our favorite spots.
I feel like most people that look at architecture like this, they're not looking at how to move through it. They just want to look at it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas we look at it and we also see it as opportunity to be creative, most people don't look at places like that.
That is such a big drop.
Yeah, that is.
There should be a sign right there that says.
You know, like that's a weird thing. I saw kids talking about this thing.
Really?
Like, you're scary.
Really?
Yeah, they're like,
Oh my god. Ooh.
yeah, where's the board at?
I think this is even too big for Kadori.
Oh, hey, this is the perfect place to work on your butt dash too.
I'm not butt dashing anywhere.
Here we go. The gym rat episodes.
That's so
Oh, nice.
One more. Let me get a better angle. Like this.
Yes. Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah, you can get it. You can get it. Yeah. Nice.
Let's get it. Come on. Come on.
So now we're at a volleyball pit, sand volleyball pit, and some of you might like this a lot. You might be trying to learn how to do a flip. We'll see.
Just to give you an example of like doing a small one, because this can help you get over the fear. Just kind of going like this.
Were you
Jump
trying to
over.
like land onto this shoulder?
Yeah, you want to take the front full force with your shoulder. Yourself real tight. Yeah. Yeah.
God,
Reach out.
fail
You
now.
wanna, go ahead and do it. Yeah. Because that step in and you wind up, take your arms and you shoot them up. Try to just get a feel for the natural way your body's gonna want to tip. It's gonna almost feel like you're gonna face plant. Go through. Yeah. What happened? What'd you find? Laceration.
knee is opened up.
No, are you
yeah.
serious?
Here, I got a big kit.
All right, man.
Yeah, I just clip and
Dude, it's
sharp.
deep, bro.
That's deep, yeah.
Just this, you might want to get a couple stitches in that, dude.
You definitely want to get
Yeah,
stitches in
that's
that.
pretty deep. All right, well, Shay and Dave are gonna get out of here. Sorry guys, no flips today. I'm gonna have to go to the gym and do some stuff into the foam pits and just work on it that way. It's gonna be the easiest way to learn this stuff. All right, so Robert and I are gonna check out this big spot we were at last week, mainly just because we wanted to just check it out a little bit more. It is peak heat right now, so it's really hot. We may just get a couple things in and just call it. This spot has so much though, and I honestly would take trips down here just for this spot.
Absolutely.
Would you agree?
Absolutely.
Like this spot it has so many different variables and options to do different things. So we're gonna look over it one more time. I may try and smooth out that line I made last week, and I may try something new. We'll see. We're here, so I just wanna make sure I still got this calm. Very nice. It took me forever last week to break that thing. So if we look back at the clip, the two segments that kind of mess up the flow of everything is the first part, after I get off the Kong, the steps up to the tack off the tree are very choppy. I could cut probably 2 of those steps out of there, make it a little bit more smooth. As I hit the bench, turn off, the steps here to the rail are good. And then I went rail, right foot, left foot to speed step. And I kind of want to see if I can just left foot off the rail, big pop, go stride, left foot straight into the speed step. So that way I cut off this right foot and it's just right there. But that is a little more demanding, definitely a lot more room for air. And I don't know if I really want to deal with that right now with the heat. So I may give it a couple tests, and if it feels like it's gonna go, I'll do it. And if not, you guys know how it works. We hold off. That big ghost stride is ambitious. I really need to push to get there. So like left foot here, I have to get my left foot optimally to here. That's a big push, for sure. But at the same time, you know, those are the changes that can make a line very, very efficient, but more difficult, right? So that difficulty comes in and I may not be able to get it on the first take. Whereas last week when we did it, I did it 3 times in a row and had no issues, mainly because every segment I was able to just get comfortable foot placement and just move through the line. But you start putting in those bigger moves where you have a big ghost stride over to there, and it completely changes the dynamic of the line, and therefore you might not be able to get it every single time. You might end up messing up the line and having to redo. So the big thing I'm running into is that I can get my left foot to about here. The problem is I need it to be here so I can really get down on these speed steps and just have them stacked right on top of each other. If I have that left foot too far this way, I really have to reach for that first one and it's not gonna look as smooth. Ow! That's the dumbest ankle thing ever. All right, well after that, I might call this one here. It's doable, but I think I need to come here and just do it fresh.
Yeah, I was gonna say fresh.
That's the biggest thing.
Fresh is the key word.
Most people don't understand how much just being in the sun takes it out of you. If I were to come here and do this fresh, I think I'd be able to get it pretty easily. On top of messing with your body, really messes with your mind too. Like, you just can't focus. Like, really? It's around your head, yeah. You genuinely, like, you can just feel it around your head. Your whole body is just like a pulsing just heat and kind of brain fog. It's a really, really weird thing, but yeah, it is what it is. Overcooked!
Overcooked indeed.
Wow!
I gotta fix that run.
You sent that, dude.
I was not wanting to punch, but my run made me do it.
Oh.
I wanted to go like this. I have more control that way.
Yeah, you just gotta be deliberate with those steps.
Yeah. Yeah, baby! Yes!
Well, at least Robert was able to get a good line. Wasn't feeling too much today. We got a few small little movements in, a few little challenges. I just want to come back to this spot when it's not as hot. And I keep saying that in these videos, but man, especially just not really being used to doing long days of training like this. you add in the heat and it's just a completely different animal. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit that bell notification so you get notified when we post new videos. Get out there, do some training, have a good week, have a good weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.